Hey everyone, Andy Sykes here, and today I'm at another car show, this time the JDM Performance Car Show in Newark Showground. I think it's Newark or Newark, not really sure, it's near Sherwood Forest. Anyway, it's taken a little bit longer to get here this morning. I've come in the GTV, but as you can see, the weather is very Christmassy out there. There's a lot of snow. Before we go into the show, just look at this weather, it's crazy. And as you can see, the GTV is caked in snow. I'm gonna have to give that a good wash. There was a lot of salt on the road when I came. Look at all that in there, compacted in. I have to give it a good spray underneath to make sure it doesn't start corroding. Anyway, let's get into the show and see what there is to see. Hey everyone, so today I'm at Performance JDM. It's a Christmas special event. The weather outside is super snowy. I don't know if you can see that over there. But even though it's snowy and slippy on the road, we've had lots of cars turn up for this event. It's pretty cool. It's all in this big warehouse. Let's have a look what we've got right in front of me now. I've got a Supra, 2JZ Supra, looking absolutely stunning with its vanity Japanese number plate on. It is such a clean looking car, that. And right next to that, we've got this really cool S2000, and it looks like it's had some sort of like mad wide arch kit I've never seen before. So obviously we've got wider wheels on the rear, looks really sick. But as we come around the front, you'll see that the front fenders, they're pretty unique, they're pretty cool. They look really, really good. Never seen anything like that before. Really smart looking car. And then as you can look around, you can see there's a real mix of cars. Everything from like a Honda Stepwagon, which is an absolutely fantastic family car, to CRZ hybrids, and this one looks especially cool with all its Christmas stuff all over it. It's even got a little Christmas scene in the boot. Got a snow globe on the roof, and then in the back we've got this little Christmas scene going on. And then right next to that, an Integra. So there's a real mix of cars about. A lot of Hondas. Got an old Celica here, which is pretty cool. I wonder if Toyota are actually going to plan to bring out a new Celica. Apparently there are rumors that they are going to launch a new Celica. Got a Lexus convertible here, more EP3s over there. There's a Drift Nissan over there. Let's go look at that. This is pretty cool. It's got like its body kit has all been bolted on the outside. It's I'm not, like I say, I'm not really up on my Nissan Skylines, but it is some sort of Skyline. And you can see it's got this like over fender body kit bolted on all around, which would make it really easy to fix or repair while you're on track, because they do tend to tap the side sometimes. And then right next to this, we've got this absolutely stunning Evo. That is a dream car of mine. Looks absolutely fantastic. Beautiful yellow color, I do love that. Enki wheels, Brembo brakes. That is such a fantastic looking car. And then a Subaru right next to it, with a really cool like rising sun style graphic on the side of it. And then, like I say, real mix of cars. Honda Odyssey. These are mint. These are actually pretty cool when they're stanced. It's a 7-seater. Not sure what it's based on, but they're a cool car and something a bit different. Nice big wheels on it. They look fantastic. And a stanced Impreza next to it. WRX STI, really low on the ground. Look at that, well low. Looks so cool. And then next to that, we've got an old school MR2. Well, not super old school, but oldish. Let's see what else we've got over here. There's some really interesting stuff over here. There's a Honda Concerto here, which I believe is like the Rover 216 or Rover 200, but that's the Honda version of it. That's a rare little car. And then we've got a Yaris GRM. This is the original one. So this is not the four-wheel drive current model. This is the one that came out before it. Little pokey little 3-cylinder engine. GR bucket seats in it. They're very rare, probably rarer than the new one. And then right behind that, we've got an MX-5. Surprisingly, there aren't many MX-5s here today. There's no NAs either. I've seen 2 NBs. GT86 is here, next to each other. Clean, that's done up nicely, that. Not too mad, just some nice wheels, lowered, nice splitter on the front of it. Oh, here's another Celica. I didn't even notice this one before. This might have just come in. That's cool. That's lovely, that. Celica GT. So I believe this is the 180 horsepower model. And those wheels are well nice. They look cool, those. That's a really nice color. That bright red of the Celica with the gunmetal brakes. Wheels. That's a cool car. That's one of those classics that if you can grab one now, you're probably going to be sitting on something that's going to rise in value. Nice EP3 next to that, and then a CRX Del Sol K24 according to the number plate. These are pretty cool. Again, one of those ones that you can grab pretty cheap at the moment if you're lucky. I don't know if this has got the proper automatic roof or the manual roof. I can't remember what it's called. It's got a funny name, but the boot rises up and the roof slides into it. It's quite cool looking, but apparently adds a lot of weight and complexity to the car. So the manual versions of that are preferable, apparently. I think they're pretty cool. Not as cool as the original CRX though, which is down here. So we'll go around this lady taking a photo. Good. Excuse me, sorry. Another Impreza. Don't know why I'm saying Impreza weird today. Got this cool looking Skyline, which I believe I saw at Stance, also at Stance earlier in the year. Really cool. Dark purple color. Huge turbo on that engine. And we got massive deep dish gold wheels. Such a wide looking car, that is so cool. And the interior is beautiful, really nice buckets. It's even got its own custom skateboard. Look at that, that's sick. That's so cool. Nice Civic. That one's really nice. Just simple, understated little Civic. Very, very cool looking car. And then right across from that, we've got this, an Ignis Sport. I think these like 105 horsepower. I would compare this to like a Panda 100 competitor. But now looking at it, it actually looks a bit bigger than the Panda 100. They're very cool little cars. It looks like a rally car, like it looks like it was built to rally straight out of the box. Very, very nice little thing. Again, quite rare these days because they do rot. But if you can find one, good, get it. That's really nice. 350Z next to it, and then we've got a Ganza turbo. This is a Toyota Starlet turbo. And this one might be local to me actually, because there is one local to me that looks like this. Cool looking car. We've got a nice looking Subaru here. This is an original shape Subaru, I'm not sure on the name of it. It's got like, really like 90s style light mirrors on it. And super low profile tires, look at that. That is bonkers. Like, that's so small, like, it's like thumb thickness of tire. And then this is the 89 or 88 CRX next to it. That is a stunning car. I wish I'd not sold mine. This is probably the VTEC version of it though, mine wasn't. It's a really nice purple color with gold like BBS style alloy wheels. Interior is lovely on this too. Nice bit of purple on it. I like that. Oh, I need to buy a barn or something so I can fit all my dream cars in. It's got a real nice stance to that as well. Well, that looks so cool. This as well, some sort of Civic Saloon or Civic Coupe in a really interesting olive green. It's quite interesting. And then we've got, I think, a Jordan replica over here. So originally I thought it was a proper Jordan, but The bonnet's up, and it looks as though it's a red shelled car that's been painted yellow, but it looks very nicely done. Oh, it could be just painted red on the inside actually, just to match the rising sun design. So it could be a real Jordan actually. These are cool. So back in like, was it the 90s or early 2000s, Jordan F1 was sponsored by Honda, and this is kind of like their anniversary road going celebration car. It has the Jordan logos on it, yellow Recaros, and it has the B&H logo on it, which is actually for Benson edges, but because of the changes in advertising rules, they had to call it Buzzing Hornets, because Benson is just a cigarette brand if you don't know that. And this is nice, this Civic FK with this, I'm not what you call, kind of like a anime style drawn on design, but this looks like a wrap. It doesn't look like it's been drawn on. What's really cool about this is even the wheels have been done to match on the inside. It's pretty interesting. And there's some nice little details as you look around it. Some nice little details all around it. It's like a notes and crosses down there as well. Pretty cool. FM2 Champion Edition white. And this is nice. I like this. This little Honda, what's it called? N-Box, I think it's called. Such a roomy little car, that. It's quite really tall. What's it called? An M-Box. But like, look at it compared to that Civic next to it. It's actually massive. It looks tiny, but it's actually massive. Really, really tall. Sliding doors on either side of it. Very cool. Someone's going to take a photograph of it. And then we've got this wrapped GT86. It's like a chameleon wrap. 4 exhaust, massive wing on it. Lovely. And then that brings us right next to this other FM2, which has beautiful wheels. Another NB MX5. Let's move away from that speaker. See what else we've got. I think there's an Evo 3 over here. Let's go look at that. So it is a small show, but it's quite packed full of cool stuff, like this Evolution 3. This is kind of like a proper hero car. It's actually been used. You can see it's not immaculate at all, but it's cool to see that these actually being used a lot. Really cool looking car. Yeah, let's look at that. Okay, let's have a look down here. There's a bunch of Accords. There's a Type S Honda Accord here. Actually, that one's nice. The one blue one with those wheels. It's got similar looking stance to it as well. But I like that. This is cool. It's got really lovely wheels on it. And a nice big wing. Well, look at the interior. So it's got like your posh, comfortable leather back seats, and then bucket seats and a racing steering wheel in the front. Big wing on it as well. Cool. I like the stance of that. Look at the rolled arches on it. That's cool. What else have we got? I think that might be everything. There's another Civic pulled in next to that Supra. Let's go look at these CRZs. So there's the Christmas CRZ. This is like an anime one. We've got the Honda Stepwagon there, which is absolutely a really good car. Another CRZ. And then there's even a Honda CRV here, which looks slightly lowered. seeing more and more of these being done up, CRVs and HRVs, like the original ones, and they look cool stanced. Not sure about the lights, but it's interesting. It's cool to see something different. Let's look at all the cars going down there. It's cool. Even on a wintry day like today, everyone's out enjoying the cars. See, a lot of people would probably worry about bringing their car out in this kind of weather because, you know, you could slide out, the roads are salty, but cars are cars, meant to be driven, meant to have fun in. Let's see what else we got here. All right. Hey? What have we got here? Another MD. Wicked, I think that we've seen everything now. That's well good. So that's the Japanese performance show in Newark, just outside of Sherwood Forest. Nice, compact, small show. If you're not into being out in the snow today, it's a good place to come for sure. Definitely have to come back and check this out again. Some really interesting cars. I gotta say my favorite of the show is probably the CRX and probably the Ignis Sport. I really like that. Oh, and there was a white RX-8 outside, which I'll try and get a video of before I go. I'm really into RX-8s at the moment. I'm actually umming and ahhing. Do I get rid of my GTA and either buy an RX-8 or do I buy another GTV but a V6 one? I'm really tempted by another project. I know I've not finished the GTA yet, but I don't have the room to have everything. So anyone got any thoughts or comments on those ideas, let me know. I'm gonna have a quick nip around now and take some cool photos of these cars. Yeah, and that's it. This is probably the last show of the year. And a pretty decent one, to be fair. So I'll upload more videos through the year. And if I don't upload before the new year, I hope you all enjoy the new year and Christmas and the festive time with your families. Enjoy your cars. And yeah, see you all soon. Bye-bye.